Good morning, class. This is Divya ma'am from Academic Heights Public School. How are you doing? I hope you all are well and happy and healthy. Okay, so let's start with our GK topics today. So, the first topic we have is this one: unique nature. Read to know about some of the most wonderful creations of the natural world. So, these are if you imagine them, they are just wonderful. Let's go ahead. First is the Wolffia species of water plants includes the world's smallest flowering plant. Means the Wolffia species of water plants में जो Wolffia species है उसमें है वर्ल्ड के smallest flowering plant. They are so tiny. Just read about them. They're so tiny. So a dozen of these plants would easily fit on the head of a pin. Okay. So if there is a small pin, so on head of that pin, a dozen of these plants can easily fit. Okay. And two plants in bloom when they are in season, when they have flowers, they will fit inside a small printed letter O. So see the size of that printed letter O. So imagine there are two plants when they are flowering, they can fit inside that O. Okay. So these plants are eaten as vegetable in some parts of Asia. Mhm. Now the next is the gigantic Welwitschia. Now this Welwitschia plant is unique to the Namib Desert. Where are these found? Only in Namib Desert. It consists of only two leaves. It has only two leaves, and its lifespan is about 400 years and more. So it has just two leaves and it lives for 400 years. Okay. In such a dry environment, the Welwitschia is able to absorb underground water with the help of its long root. The dense fog of the region is also an ideal source of water for the plant. So, if there is dense fog, then the plant can absorb water from the fog. Okay, so from that humidity, it can absorb water. Now, Welwitschia is a large and broad leaves droop downwards. So इसकी जो leaves होती है ना वो नीचे की तरफ लटकी हुई होती हैं, droopy होती हैं, which helps in watering its roots with the water collected by condensation. So जब कंडेंसेशन होता है मीन्स ओस आती है ना, या जो एटमॉस्फेरिक वाटर है वो एक जगह कलेक्ट होता है, तो जो इसकी लीव्स जो ऐसे ड्रूपी हैं तो उनमें से वो फ्लो करके इसकी रूट्स तक चले जाता है. ओके. नाउ द नेक्स्ट इज द डम्बो ऑक्टोपस. Now, why this octopus is called Dumbo octopus? Because it has ear-like fins. Means its fins they look like elephant's ears. Okay. Now, which protrude from the top of its body. तो वो इसके बॉडी के टॉप में से बाहर आते हैं and look like the ears of Dumbo, Walt Disney's flying elephant. So, have you seen the movie Dumbo? If not, maybe you can try watching its ad or something. So, उस Dumbo is a small baby elephant who has very large ears. And see, elephants usually have large ears, but this Dumbo had such a large ears that they it could fly using those as wings. Okay, so these octopus live in extreme depth of the ocean. कहाँ रहते हैं ये? Extreme depth of the ocean. Okay, and are some of the rarest members of octopus family, and these are very rare to find. Okay, now the next is mantis. Sorry, yeah, the next is mantis shrimps. These are found in coastal waters and are notable for their vibrant colors. Look at the color which is shown here in this picture. with which they camouflage in the bright coral areas. So they can change their color and camouflage as per the environment. Okay, now another striking feature of these shrimp is their eyes, and it is believed that they have the best eyesight in the world. They also have massively powerful claws. उनकी eyesight भी जो है वो best है world में, और जो उनके claws हैं they are also very powerful. And we missed this one. So this seed, it's called cocodamur, is the world's largest seed. Okay, so moving on to the next one. Now we have the tufted deer. Looks like any other deer except for the prominent vampire like tusk that protrude from the mouth of the male deer. So the male deer has vampire like tusk. If you can see here, or maybe you can search for its picture and zoom in a bit, you will find it. Okay, the tough deers used them to fight rivals. Now they also use them very, cleverly. They use them to fight rivals. It is found mainly in China and lives in deep and damp forests. It is named for the tuft of dark hair on its forehead. So on its forehead, if you see carefully, there is a tuft of dark hair. There is a bunch of dark hair, you can say. Okay, so that's why it's called tufted deer. Sorry. Yeah. Next one is the pink fairy armadillo. It is the smallest species of armadillos and is found only in central Argentina. They have yellowish white fur and a flexible pink shell that allows it to curl into a ball when threatened. So this shell on top of it, it's flexible. So if it is threatened, it just curves itself up and turns into a ball. It also has spatula shaped tail. Now what is spatula? What is spatula? जैसे स्पून होते हैं ना हमारे जो मम्मा यूज करती हैं, वुडन स्पैचुलस. ठीक है, तो वो स्पैचुला शेप टीयर होते हैं इसके. नॉट मच इज नोन अबाउट दिस इट्स पॉपुलेशन, बट sightings of it are considered rare. So these are considered rare and we do not have much information about how many of these are there. Okay, now see, is the 88 butterfly a math whiz? See, look at the butterfly, it says 88 on it. Okay, now the baseball plant is named after its shape, which resembles a baseball. Okay, it is found only in Karoo region of South Africa. These plants secrete a poisonous milky latex, causing irritation to the skin and eyes. तो अगर आपको ये plants देखने हैं तो you have to go to South Africa. Okay, because these are only found in Karoo region of South Africa. Now quick quiz. The animal is found only in Madagascar and is featured in the animated film of the same name. Its diet largely comprises of lemurs. So think of it and search for the answer and write it. Okay. Now the next is, this animal is also called scaly and tear and is found in tropical Asia and Africa. Their name means rolling over in Malay, which refers to this animal's habit of curling into a ball when threatened. Okay, so again you can search it and fill it. ठीक है, इसमें क्या हो रहा है कि इसके स्केल होते हैं एंड ये ट्रॉपिकल एशिया और अफ्रीका में मिलता है. ठीक है, ओके. Now the next is, this large wild goat is found throughout the mountains from Kashmir to Afghanistan. So this goat is found from Kashmir to Afghanistan. It is a mountain animal and is also the national animal of Pakistan. It is also the national animal of Pakistan. Okay. Now this pig-like mammal has a short trunk. इसका जो ट्रंक है वो शॉर्ट है एंड इज फाउंड वाइडली इन मलेशिया, सेंट्रल एंड साउथ अमेरिका। ठीक है, तो ये कहाँ कहाँ मिलता है? मलेशिया में, सेंट्रल अमेरिका में एंड साउथ अमेरिका में। इट ऑल्सो अपीयर्ड इन द टिंटिन एडवेंचर प्रिजनर्स ऑफ द सन। So if you have seen Tintin movies, it has appeared in one of them. Okay. Now, next is our next topic in fantasy land. You know what is fantasy land? Where you can imagine things. There are so many stories, fictions. Okay. So, do you enjoy stories about magical lands, fairies, dwarves, aliens, or spaceships? I think you all do. So try this quiz about fantasy and science fiction books. And I think this has about a list of 8 books. And if you have not read them, go ahead and read them. Okay, they are just as fun to read. And I'll definitely refer you one or two of these for as a definite read. Okay, so let's go ahead. So it says match the clues with the books by writing and correct letters in the boxes. By writing the correct letters in the boxes, there are boxes here which are not visible on my this particular screenshot, but if you'll see in your book, you will find them. Okay, choose your answer from the help box given. So let's go through the help box first. So our help box has The Hobbit, A Game of Thrones, Mortal Instruments, Harry Potter and Chamber of Secrets, Twilight, Percy Jackson and Olympians, The Night Circus, The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and The Wardrobe. Okay, so I would definitely recommend you to read Harry Potter and The Chronicles of Narnia, and rest you may try. Okay, so let's see. The first one is this book, the second of popular series by J.K. Rowling, describes a young wizard's second year at Hogwarts as he and his friends investigate some sinister events happening in the school. So, this one is about a wizard. So, this is all about witchcraft, and the wizards are studying in Hogwarts. That's name of a school, and the book is written by J.K. Rowling. And sinister means something wrong, bad. Okay. Now the second is this in the series of books written by Rick Riordan, the protagonist, a demigod, half god and half human, in an attempt to unravel the plot, faces several monsters. So यहाँ पे ये जो बुक है वो किसने लिखी है? रिक रायर्डन ने। और इसमें एक डेमीगॉड है, मतलब वो आधा इंसान है और आधा गॉड है। ठीक है, गॉड मीन्स देव, नॉट गॉड गॉड। ओके, ठीक है। और वो बहुत सारे मॉन्स्टर्स को वो फेस करता है। ठीक है, फिर थर्ड बुक है इन दिस बुक बाय C.S. Lewis, द फोर Pevensie siblings discover a door to a magical world in the back of a wardrobe. So this you might have guessed because the book part of book's name is given in the clue as well. Okay, and this is one of the books which I recommend you to read. Now the fourth is this book by Stephanie Meyer follows the adventures of Isabella Swan in the small town of Forks, where she meets a vampire family called Cullens. ठीक है, तो ये वाली जो बुक है इसकी हीरोइन है इजाबेला स्वान, और वो एक स्मॉल टाउन में है जहाँ पे वो एक वैम्पायर फैमिली से मिलती है. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट इज this novel is the first, no sorry, J.R.R. Tolkien's story is about the adventures of Bilbo Baggins as he confronts giant spiders, unfriendly elves, and wolves, and finds a magical ring that helps him to escape from a creature named Gollum. तो ये जो है ये बुक किसने लिखी है? J.R.R. Tolkien ने. और it's about Bilbo Baggins, who is the main character or hero, you can say, and how what all adventures he has done in his life, whom all he has met, and how he has saved himself. It's about that. Okay. Now the sixth is, this novel is the first in the popular series of fantasy novels written by George R. Martin and is set on the continent of Westeros. So this one is set in the continent of Westeros. मतलब ये Westeros के ऊपर है और it's written by George R. Martin. ठीक है. Now the seventh book. This book is by Erin Morgenstern. Erin Morgenstern. Okay. It describes a peculiar circus which opens only from sunset to sunrise and is used as the stage for a competition between Celia Bowen and Marco Alistair. Now, Celia Bowen and Marco Alistair are characters of that book, and the book is written by Erin Morgenstern. Okay, and the last one is Judith Rumelt, who uses the pen name Cassandra Clare, wrote this book in which the protagonist, Clary, discovers her ability as a shadow hunter. So, who is the writer of this book? Judith Rumelt. And what pen name she uses? So, she uses Cassandra Clare. Okay. And what is this book about? This book about a girl, Clary, who discovers her abilities as shadow hunter. Okay, means she is a hunter. Okay, just a second. Now let's read the tidbits. Some other books you may enjoy are Ella Enchanted by Gail Carlson Levine, The Little Prince by Anthony de Sente, and then Exupery. Then the third is Truckers by Terry Pratchett. Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. Okay, so read it, enjoy it, have fun. Bye bye.